because there's shock, and then there's awe, and then there's denial,
Yeah.
then there's there's anger, and then there's acceptance.
There's beer.
Jesus.
There's beer everywhere.
I'm so scared to open my Coors Light, man.
It's Thursday at 10:05, and you know what that means. It's time for the meme that everybody does in wrestling nowadays. It's time for Such Good Shoot. We have Shane. We have Isaac.
Hello.
I'm your boy Doza.
Hi, Dozer.
We're here to talk about stuff.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking, Dozer?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
I just did because I want to.
You want to get fucked up tonight? You want to see something weird? You want to see Dozer getting funky?
I mean, yeah.
This is called Drink What You Have.
Oh, wow.
We've got Sky Infusion Strawberry.
What is with that bottle?
It's a standard Sky bottle.
Is it? Put it up towards the... Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. It's your camera that's warped. It looked like the bottle was warped. And I was like, what the fuck?
And you know, let's do things right here.
Sky is the premier vodka in the homosexual community.
And Sky is also the premier Asian restaurant in Kettering, Ohio.
Yes. So
yes, for all sexual orientations, not just the gays.
You know, we got some no legs on this at all. A strong strawberry note on the nosing.
I mean, is it fresh strawberry? Is it muddled strawberry? What variety of
cough medicine strawberry?
Oh, pretty.
A little bit of a syrupy nose here. Okay. We're going to go give it that first taste now.
Oh God, dude, Jesus, dude, you're an
Rinse
animal.
it over the palate.
You're an animal, bro.
And you know,
there's no way it's that bad, Isaac. It's
no vodka and me.
Oh yeah, you're afraid of vodka. I forgot about this.
I never was until I drank a bottle of Absolute Ruby Red in like 45 minutes at the bar.
So which variety of Johnny Walker would you compare that to, Dozer?
Oh, this right here. This would pair best with some Johnny Walker Green. Because that peatiness of the green would really bring out the strawberry notes in this and that slight undertone of sugar.
Damn, bro, you're actually taking that seriously. Holy shit.
Does the vodka need help bringing out the strawberry, though? I get the feeling the strawberry is pretty pronounced. Maybe a fault.
It is not quite as pronounced as it would be in, like, say, a Cruisin' strawberry rum.
Oh.
Like the Cruisin', that's a big punch of sweetness and artificial flavor.
Speaking of gay alcohol, Cruisin'. It's like the
that's a different story. That's a different story here. Now, you know, on this, we're only rocking 35%. So it's not...
That's what I like drinking when I'm out at the bar. When I used to drink vodka, would be like Stoli because it was 70, and you could drink more of it. Oh, look at Kurt. Is that Kurt or is that Brock?
That's Brock on a UFC card.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's dope.
Pretty cool.
What are you drinking, Shane?
I'm drinking Bush Heavy.
Yeah.
Bush Heavy.
Hell yeah. I'm drinking Coors Light. I got a bomber or one of the tall boys of that. But what I'm really gonna be drinking tonight is last week, right before we went on air, I put together
Fuck the Darkwing Duck.
Fuck the Darkwing Duck, dude. Fuck you. God,
fuck the Iron Sheik. There, I said it. I am over the Iron Sheik. He is disrespecting my man DW.
Your
Yeah, dude,
culture, your heritage.
It's kind of
Yes.
messed up. It's kind of messed up. That's a low blow.
Darkwing Duck DWD. That's the gimmick.
Yeah, when right before we went live though, I took a bunch of limes, I cut them up, and I put them in a jar with some raspberries, and I covered them with Terramana tequila. And then before the show tonight, I strained it, I muddled it, and then strained it, and this is what I got left. Some really, really Kool-Aid fucking red tequila. So I'm curious.
Well, let's get some tasting notes.
I'm about to do some taste. I'm not gonna fucking treat it like Listerine or anything and fucking gargle it.
Yeah, gargle it, dude. It's your creation. You gotta gargle it.
There's zero gargling.
Swish
I
it
had
around.
to rinse it over the palate.
This motherfucker is a pro, dude. You want me to take a fucking dab through my nose or something? Yeah, sure, fine. Alcohol, but look at that. Look at that color, though. Isn't that fucking pretty?
That is watermelon Jolly Rancher.
So I barely smell the tequila. I mean, it really is like a fucking the raspberry is very subtle, but it really is like just sniffing like a fucking margarita.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Wow.
We've got drunk Isaac tonight.
Wow.
You put
Wow.
the lime in the coconut and you
Holy
shake
shit.
it all
I can't recommend doing that enough. That's incredible. That tequila was not that good. The Rock's tequila is not that good. It's
Well,
like it's
You should that should be your experiment, Isaac. Is just go cheaper and cheaper with the tequila.
No.
Do the same process and
this
see
is good. I'll just
see what results you get.
I'll get Espolón and then I'll be happy because I love that tequila. And then I'll do the Blanco. I'll get a bunch of lime.
Yeah, but where's the science in that? Where's the adventure?
Oh, the adventure is seeing how many I can do before Dozer kicks me off of the stream. How many shots?
Well, we have the answer to that question.
Wow. Well, only one. That's pretty.
Who's one, dude? It was like within like a minute of it.
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I just sort of assumed that wouldn't be the thing that would get me booted.
All right. So before we get into any discussion stuff, oh, nice. Is that a Sam Adams glass?
Yeah. It's the perfect.
It's the perfect pint.
I was gonna say, does everybody who drinks beer in any capacity have one of those? Because I sure do.
I
do.
I know that at least everybody who drinks beer in fucking New England has one.
Dude, the Sam Adams.
I've got those.
Yes.
I've got
But
my own branded pints. I've
But
got
I'm drinking
everything.
the Coors out of it because you got to tap that Rocky.
So after I got home from work today, I noticed a box on my front porch, and given the fact that Wade is not here right now, I figured I would save it to open on the show.
Oh shit! Is this the shit that I stopped getting because
Pro Wrestling Crate?
I didn't want to change my credit card over when
Yes,
I got a new
yes,
one.
the Pro Wrestling Crate.
Nice, man. How's it been recently? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you got.
What is this?
Ooh.
Awesome Con? Is that Awesome Con?
I thought it was Virgin.
No, I think that's Limitless.
Keith Lee?
That's who I saw.
I saw. I thought it was Virgil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kong. All I could see is the hood, and it looked like light blue. I'm like,
Whoa,
it looks like Keith
okay,
Lee.
yeah.
The rest of SGS does not endorse these opinions.
I
That
still
I'm
thought
colorblind.
it was Virgil. What is that? A
a-
poster or a pin?
It's a patch.
It's a patch.
Majora's
dude.
Mask.
That's fucking
Evil
punk
Uno?
rock.
I believe. Evil Uno?
Did you guys do there was the patches on backpacks a big thing when you guys were
Oh yeah.
in school?
I mean,
Sure.
not really in my school, but like I know
Vans.
people that still do that, and
Jesus
like
Christ. I remember
like patched up vests and
it
metal
was
is a big
backpacks. It
thing.
was like the patched up like LL Bean backpack with your name on it, and then like Live and the Cranberries and fucking all those kind Oasis and fucking all
Oh,
those
you
kind of
rich ass
bands.
New England boy with the LL Bean
I
backpack.
I never had that
It
shit. Are
had
you
to.
kidding me?
Is that fucking Austin Theory?
I can't tell.
No,
Maybe
that's
Dominic?
absolutely not. Who?
What debauchery did you miss? For what? For me to get kicked off already? I was just talking shit. Sarah, okay, check this out. Do you like tequila?
Who is that?
The
I don't know.
shiny bit's too hard for me to
Yeah, I
see.
can't see. You'll have to look on your card.
He's got like a movie head. That's kind of cool. Hold on.
I was just drinking tequila and I got kicked off of that, and I'm gonna keep doing it and keep getting kicked off. But do you like tequila, Sarah? Question. Important question. Who doesn't like tequila? I don't know, man. Trump supporters? I don't fucking know. Okay, so what
Is
I did,
D'Lo Brown?
I took the rocks tequila.
Very skinny D-Lo.
I took like 4 or 5 limes. I cut them all up, and I took some raspberries, put them all into ball jars, poured the tequila over it, let it sit for a week, muddled it, strained it, and now I'm drinking it. And Jesus Christ, it's fucking incredible. So definite must try. 10 out of 10 from the guy who doesn't drink that much.
Ooh.
It's clobbering time. That's a
Oh.
sick CM Punk shirt, dude.
Damn it!
The only person pissed to get a CM Punk shirt.
Damn it!
Yeah, well, people like him. He can't be seen as being somebody who goes along with the crowd, dude.
Oh wait,
Says
hold
He's
on.
gonna-
foremost Colt Cabana collector.
Right now, he's
There's a
stuck
comic
about
book with the
about
Nasty
Cody
Boys.
Rhodes, the Nasty Boys. That's a
Um,
weird one.
There's a X-Pac sticker.
And he's doing suck it, dude. X-Pac did the suck it as the 1 2 3 kid. He did the crotch top as the 1 2 3 kid. The Runaway.
Ruby, 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 Soho.
Is that what that is? A Ruby
Yeah.
Soho? All right, there you go.
And that's fine.
See, look at the color of that. Look at the color of that, Sarah. There you go. Look at the color.
We've lost Isaac for the night.
Come
Yeah.
on. We are the one fucking person showed a little interest in something, so I'm just. And I'm paying attention though. I'm paying attention. This is the part that we're all waiting for. Who is this? Who is this?
Al Snow.
Enzo Amore.
I don't think that's Al Snow or Enzo More. I believe that is that is one Mr. Scotty Too Hottie.
Is it? Okay, yeah, it could be. It's hard to tell. I thought it was one of the dudes from like Rapungi or whatever.
You thought it was Rocky Romero.
Yes, I did. 100%.
That is Scotty Too Hottie, and I'm happy with that.
That's dope. That's actually dope.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the box, I don't know. There's been a couple months, especially with the T-shirts, where I was just like, ugh, But I mean, again, it's just stuff that like I'm not interested in. Like, I'm sure a ton of people will love this box. Cool autograph. The CM Punk shirt is cool if you like Punk.
It's a sick shirt, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just,
CM Punk's dope.
I'd rather not sport it, Ruby.
I know that the shirt I'm sporting right now, I am proud to wear because it is supportive of our good friend Dennis Jr. Who is that? Is that Keith
That's
Lee?
D'Lo Brown.
It is D'Lo. Wow, I got distracted by the tequila. D'Lo, you know that D'Lo is one of my all-time favorites, man.
Yeah, and dude, he's got like the cool thing is I'm gonna take it out of the protective plastic here because it's actually got.
Oh, there goes its value. It's worthless now.
No, it'll be fine, bro. He's got like he could. His head shakes. He's got the head
No, dude.
Yes,
God, I
man.
always did that and it hurt so bad. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he does that, dude. I feel like my head's gonna break off.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, that's a cool one. I just wish I could figure something to do with my pins and not. Hopefully,
They're so useless. It's like one of the most useless things.
I mean, but like the thing is people put them on like their backpacks and things as well, or they'll do like a big like they'll do like a big what are those fucking boards called?
Cork board.
Yeah, like a big cork board, and they'll stick them.
A vision board of all the wrestlers that they want to suck off.
That's
What?
just
That's
you, Isaac. That's just
whatever,
you.
dude. I have one for sucking off and one for eating ass, man. You got to have vision boards in life, dude. It's the only way to manifest your future, okay?
And somehow the Rikishi's top of both of them. I don't know what's up with that.
Dude, man, don't get me started. That motherfucker, junk in the trunk, okay? I see that's the thing is I have a bunch of them that I would sell on eBay. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get that much for it, so it's like kind of a non-motivating
Isaac, you're
factor.
just we've had this conversation. You're just so wrong.
I've looked on eBay at like the cost of a bunch of pins, like a lot of pins, and it's like maybe $100.
Yeah, I mean, but like some of those pins, if you like, again, you have to put in the effort to piece and part them out. Some of those pins will fetch you like $20 a piece.
Yeah. I do want to sell my 8x10s, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get like crazy money out of those.
No, 8x10s are not worth very much unless you have them like authenticated.
Yeah, and I mean most of them are like the other ones that are all from KNS. It's all from a single source, and it's all from actual signings. So, but is what it is. I don't really give a shit that much. They just sit there. So I'm like, yeah, maybe if someone gives me some money for them, I've got like 100 something of them.
No, I love picking up my binder like once every 6 months because I just totally forget who all I have, and then I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I should do that at some point. Give it a little peek see through because I know I have some ones that I really like in there. Got a couple different, like the Godfather. I got Papa Shango. So, a couple different versions of him. So, damn, Dozer's putting on music, and now he's going to bed. I'm turning the goddamn music off because it's putting you to sleep, Dozer.
What music?
Feeding the ducks.
Huh?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
He got trying to go to bed here. But I'm just gonna put on a little soothing music and go to bed. Can't fool me. I may be a pothead and I may be slow, but I don't remember where I was going with this.
Look, by this time last night, I was snoring in bed.
I know. By this time last week on the show, you were doing the same thing.
I was. It was wonderful. I got a good nap in.
You need to get the fuck off that couch, dude. That's what does it. You to get one good drink.
You're lounging too much,
dude. That couch is like, yeah, man. It's too
back straight, shoulders up.
It's fucking comfortable.
Broadcast positions.
I ain't have no broadcast position.
Yeah, it's probably true. So news. There's been some news. I think the first bit is talking about Sasha Banks briefly. I don't think it's anything crazy, but there's been a lot of talk about her getting asking $30,000 for an appearance at like a Comic-Con or whatever it was.
That's unsurprising. She's such a huge name.
I mean, the only thing that's surprising is that the number isn't higher, honestly.
Well, the funny thing is, like, I see all these things of people like, I can't believe she's asking that much.
It's crazy.
And you sit there and go, do you know how much any of them really ask? Have you ever tried to put one on? Or are you just being outraged because it's a number greater than you make? Like,
I mean,
Hillary Clinton charges like fucking $250,000 for like a 20-minute speech at a college.
Yeah, I mean,
like $30,000, you'll make money on that.
The enormity of Sasha as a or Mercedes at this point as a non WWE entity is insane because everything with her career right now like will legitimately change the wrestling landscape because wherever she shows up, they immediately have, you know, probably the hottest star in at least Western women's wrestling. You know, if you want to go look at Stardom or whatever, you can argue back and forth.
I think she's probably the biggest draw.
And like I said, I would love to see her go over to Japan and like do Stardom because I feel like she could put on some really really fun matches with those hard hitting ladies.
Yeah, I mean, as far as if you're able to get Sasha Banks for anything right now, you're going to get a shit ton of people there, no matter what it is. Whether it's her first public signing since leaving the E, whether it's her first match, whatever it is, it's a draw. And people are going to talk about your event. You're going to get written up a shit ton. Your name's going to be everywhere. No matter what it is, it's going to be a huge bump. Whether you're a fucking comic book store or you're a fucking AEW, you know what I mean? It's going to be a huge bump for your business.
We think.
No, it will. I mean, come on. How could it not be? What business is going to drop? No, it's going to go up. Ugh, we gotta miss. Let's get Dozer a blanket. This is like my new weekly thing is watching Dozer sleep on SGS.
I am wide awake. Thank you very much.
Wide is
yeah.
Generous term.
Wide awake is a little bit of a.
There he is. He's
I'm
back,
sitting
baby.
here. I'm responding. God
Okay.
damn it.
Okay, so then the next piece of news is that probably one of the best tag teams in all of wrestling has signed a contract with Ring of Honor. The Briscoes are officially back with Ring of Honor.
That pay-per-view is this Saturday night.
Yeah, as of yesterday, I believe Tony Khan announced it. So
I mean,
that's awesome.
Incredibly valuable for Tony and his revitalization of.
Well, how do you do anything? How do you pass a tag team torch in any way, shape, or form in Ring of Honor without those guys?
Well, they already did that.
Yeah, but I mean, really though, like to really build, if you're going to build a division there, like you need those guys there for a little while. Like even if it's just a year, I know they're getting old, and I know like they've got like 8,000 children, but do I think the Briscoes will win the titles? I think they do, even if it's just for a short period of time.
On like they win them back on Saturday. No way. FTR are going to continue to collect belts.
Yeah,
like I would not be shocked if they went to Impact soon. Honestly,
it'll be
their belts too.
One of the best matches of the year too. It's if not the best match of the year. I like. I can't stop laughing at this shit. You're sitting up, but you're sitting up asleep, and it's incredible. I love it, dude. Persistence is key. It's incredible. Okay,
my last name is a descriptor.
That's actually very accurate, and I can't give you shit about that. Any thoughts on the Briscoes?
I've never really watched the Briscoes. I really don't care about the Briscoes. They're hard-hitting chicken shit people, so they can keep doing chicken shit in Ring of Honor, and they'll do chicken shit.
Yeah.
Wow, what a profound opinion by Dozer on this.
Seriously. All right, one last piece of news that I have. I don't know what you guys might have in your pocket, but I think it's one of the bigger things that's been announced in the whole world of things that no one wanted, no one asked for, and yet you can't not talk about it. And that's Ric Flair's last match. The card has been finalized. The main event is done. It's going to be Ric Flair with Andrade versus Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal. In a true who gives a fuck of a match. I think the only reason anyone will watch it is to see if Ric Flair survives it.
Yeah, I mean they need to just.
How am I cheering for Jeff Jarrett in this match?
Does anyone know what the rest of the card is?
Does it matter?
Does anyone care?
No, because I think I checked it. I think some of the card is actually. I'm gonna look this up.
Is Trevor Murdoch fighting Tyrus?
Let's see what is happening. All right. Ric Flair's last match. What do we got? The card is Carrie, I don't know who Carrie is. Oh, it must be Ricky Morton's son, Carrie and Ricky Morton, with Bobby Gibson in their corner versus Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson in their corner. The Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
see?
a TNA circa 2015 match.
Didn't one of them retire?
One of the Wolves?
No, Machine Guns.
Chris
Oh, no.
Sabin and Alex Shelley. I don't know. Then we got
I think Alex Shelley retired for a little bit, like a couple years ago, but then pretty much immediately came back.
I thought one of them like lost a foot or something weird. Like,
oh damn.
No, I believe they both have feet, multiple.
Well, the next match is Ray Phoenix and Taurus, who is a large Torito, versus Laredo Kid and Bandito.
That shit will be very good.
Which should be good. Then we have a match between Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion, and Jacob Fatu.
You would love Josh Alexander, Isaac. He's pretty much Kurt Angle light with like more Benoit tenacity.
Jacob Fatu looks like a beast too.
The Black
Yeah,
Sheep.
he's MLW's champion, I think.
Huh. And then we have Rachel Ellering, so Paul Ellering's daughter, versus Deanna Perrazzo and versus Jordan Grace.
That's a hot match.
That'll be very good.
Yeah. Then we have Killer Cross with Scarlett Bordeaux versus Harry Smith.
The real British Bulldog Jr., Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Yeah, and then we have Clark Connors. I don't know who that is. Versus Ren Narita. I don't know who he is, but it looks like a New Japan match.
Yeah, Clark. Yeah, they're Clark Connors wrestled on Forbidden Door, and yeah, Ren Narita's like a grizzled old New Japan legend.
And then we have the new Von Erichs, Marshall and Ross Von Erich versus the Briscoes. So that's the full card up until the main event. So honestly, the card itself isn't terrible. It's just the main event is kind of stupid, but like a lot of that I would watch. So I don't know. Keep an eye out. We'll see what happens. It's coming up. I'm not going to give you the date because I'm not going to open my phone up again and look for it. But
don't die, Ric Flair, and it's July 31st.
Yeah, you know what I'm genuinely curious about? I think the only thing that I'm interested in that whole match is what color trunks does Ric Flair wear and boots? What's his ring attire?
To say fuck you.
Ooh, interesting. All right, even a sleep dozer's coming with the heat with that answer. I like it. We're gonna tally forth into our what do we call this? Our round table. That's the name of this episode, which I thought was very clever. It was the Night of the Round Table, which was SGS and the Night of the Round Table because it's like King Arthur, but it's like cooler because it's us. But anyway, we each have one thing that we want to ask and sort of discuss a little bit, and we will each bring up our subject. The others will give their opinion on it. And then I think if we have a little time at the end, we'll do a quick 5-question lightning round where we each give our opinion. I have some questions written down. So if y'all are ready to round table? Yeah. No?
Dozer, are you ready to round table?
Dozer's not ready.
I'll
for
make
anything
whatever happen.
God
I don't know what's going on here.
The enthusiasm level is through the roof. I love it. I'm dying, dude.
I could get passionate any minute now.
Hey, you just you just got to wait for the moment.
I was passionate about fake strawberry vodka.
You were. Do you have a topic, Dozer, that you want to?
I did not know I needed to come up with a topic, so I'm working on shit right now in my head.
Okay, because
don't make me go first.
No, I'm not.
It's like I'm ordering at a restaurant. I'll go last.
Do you want me to start, Shane? I got one.
No, I can start.
Okay, go for it. Give us your thought here. Give us your question, your thought, your your little roundtable discussion point.
Alrighty, mine's a kind of like a four-parter, like very short
All right, let's
parts.
do it. Let's kill it.
Yeah.
Woo!
So what's the worst heel turn of all time?
Big Show's 30-second turn.
Okay, so all Big Show's career, understood. That's an acceptable answer.
Yeah, I mean those are the ones that really. But I mean, honestly, the worst heel turn is Stone Cold Steve Austin after WrestleMania with Vince McMahon. You know, like it just. I know it's an easy answer, but it's the one that makes the most sense.
My answer is Michael Cole, Coal Miner Cole.
Oh dear God, no! Fuck that.
It counts because he was literally the focus of the show when that happened.
No, you're right. It counts. It's bad enough where I almost want to change my answer, but I'll just drink instead.
What is the greatest heel turn of all time?
Mark Henry.
On Cena?
The retirement.
Salmon suit, Henry?
God damn, dude. That one, it's either that or the double turn with Brett and Stone Cold.
Fuck you both. I got it right here, right now. We just watched it. Dusty Rhodes. Sold out.
Oh yeah.
God, dude. That was terrible. Jesus Christ.
That is pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I'm
my
posting yours is
my answer is the series of mid 2010s people that got over in WWE, but then they just totally shit on them and turned them heel, a la Elias, a la Damien Mizdow. He didn't really turn heel, but he kind of just failed and then turned heel again. Trying to think of some other ones. I mean, yeah, a lot of those dudes. What's Alex Riley? Really shitted on him.
Yeah, man, that moment when he finally whooped the shit out of the Miz. Man, what a great moment.
Yeah.
Who?
Man, and the Miz, you think about it, yeah, it's Sandow and Miz, fucking Riley and Miz.
Like, yeah, well, Miz is
he's a worker, man. Gotta love him.
One of the most valuable people to that company over the past 15 years.
Definitely up there. I mean, there's a couple that are bigger.
Awesome.
Cena's definitely tops as the number one guy for that. But yeah. All right. What's number 3? What you got number 3 here?
What's the worst face turn of all time?
The worst face turn of all time. That is an interesting question.
Anytime the Miz turns face, any of them.
I don't like face Miz. You're right. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm never a big fan of CM Punk going face when he was in WWE. I think his heel runs in WWE were incredible. And to go back to one of the better heel turns, when Paul Heyman knocked him off the ladder and shit, great heel turn for Heyman. But not my favorite face turn for Punk. So maybe that's a double answer there.
Suffering succotash.
Yo, my man. You know what? I'm sorry I said you were sleepy. You're not like Sleepy Joe, okay? You're very much awake. You're very much awake, Steve.
You're absolutely clairvoyant.
We're calling you clairvoyant, Steve, okay?
Best face turn is also Michael Cole commentary when Jerry Lawler had a heart attack. But honestly,
dude. What a moment!
My real answer is when the New Day turned face.
Ooh, yeah.
Remember when they started, they were angry like black ministers.
It was a very weird thing.
Yeah, and it was just really, really awful. And then
but the crowd wanted them to survive.
Well, yeah, no. And then one week they just came out and they were having fun, and from that point on, they became, honest WWE legends.
Hell yeah!
Like the New Day will be in the Hall of Fame unless one of them pisses Vince off.
when one of them pisses Vince off.
He won't have. I mean, come on, what's going on with him? I don't know how much longer he's going to have any of that sway.
Well,
Mhm.
the Hall of Fame literally only exists in his head. So
That's not going to last that
Now-
much longer. I'm
I mean,
just
it's
saying,
not going to exist in anybody else's head.
dinosaurs will die, bro. The WWE Hall of Fame makes money. That's going to keep going forever. They're just going to actually like, and did you have one more? Sorry, did you have one more?
No. Can you imagine
Because
how cool it would be if they just built an actual WWE like museum like near the headquarters that you could go visit
yeah,
and see?
It
that'd
Like
be
w-
awesome.
they just have warehouses of bullshit that they don't know what to do with. Like you could literally walk into the lobby and then the SmackDown fist could be there. Everybody loves the SmackDown fist.
Here's the problem. It's like putting the goddamn Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Ain't nobody want to fucking go to Stamford, Connecticut.
That's the thing, though. Is here's the
And put
thing:
it
is
on the
Stanford,
National Mall,
Connecticut.
man. Put it in
Stanford,
DC.
Connecticut is close enough to New York City where it actually would be okay. Honestly,
I
it's not that. It's like a 30-minute drive from New
I
York
mean, and
City.
listen, if I was out in that part of the country, I would totally drive like an hour out of the way
It's
to
easier to
go
get there
out.
than it is to get to the baseball Hall of Fame. I'm just saying, like, people go to Springfield, fucking Massachusetts, to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Okay,
look. I can
people will
tell
go
you
anywhere.
where the Hall of Fame will be, and it ain't going to be in Stamford.
It's going to be in Las Vegas. That's where I think.
It's going to be in the place that they've hinted at before. It's going to be in the place where they have a facility already. It's going to be in
Florida.
Orlando.
They're
Then make
crazy.
it.
They
No, then
really
make it.
should.
No,
It
They
that
really
shouldn't be
should.
makes
there.
sense.
There's too much shit.
It should be in Vegas. It really should be in Vegas. It's perfect for Vegas. It's the perfect Vegas attraction.
No. It's too carny for Vegas. We all know where it has to be.
What are you fucking talking about? Too carny for Vegas?
Yeah, what is too carny for Vegas?
There is
even
nothing
mean?
more carny than
Yeah,
Vegas.
That's like a state
Oh
of
no,
carnies.
there's one more place more carny than Vegas.
Oh God, are we gonna say New Jersey?
Atlantic City.
Oh God, yeah.
No,
You know what?
no.
Atlantic
Then they're
City.
encroaching on other territories
No,
again.
Atlantic City actually makes a lot of sense considering the WrestleMania history and all that. But
No, I mean, honestly, the real place. I mean, obviously, logistically, it wouldn't happen. The real place that would make sense would be New York City.
well, here's the thing, though, is like
But
they've made a point of wanting to get a new office, a new headquarters.
yeah,
They own that building. They already own the Stanford offices.
yeah.
So it's not like if they buy a new building with a billions
They're
of fucking
building a
dollars.
new building like
Yeah.
that. The first sighting of Triple H was touring the new building.
So why not just fucking once they're moved over, spend a year renovating this fucking thing and turn it into a museum and Hall of Fame? Because
Or
we
turn it
need.
into a WWE hotel.
No, I think it needs to be like a. I mean, if it's a hotel, it's got to be. We got to go to Vegas because you got to do the hotel, casino, museum. Boom.
No.
Make that money.
If it's going to be a hotel, it needs to be just slightly outside of Vegas.
Oh, what's the other one? Reno?
No,
Reno.
I want
No. It needs to be in one of the unincorporated territories of Nevada
no, I
where
100%
they can
want to
sell
see
other services.
the WWE casino connected directly to the Flamingo. So that way you can walk from Pink Flamingo just into Macho Man Randy Savage, you know, with the old Vegas signs that move. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
For $10, you can make the Macho Man say whatever you want, man. The whole
You know,
town will hear
I'm
it.
like $70 up on Jimmy Buffett, dude. When I went to Vegas, I won big in the Margaritaville tiny casino.
Hell yeah. I know someone who just won 10 grand on a fucking like Carnival cruise on one of their like slot machines.
Bro, listen, it doesn't happen to anybody until it happens to somebody.
Right.
I know
So,
someone who wins $50K on a weekly basis and then loses $100K.
So I have a question now, not headliners, but is there somebody who you think should be in the Hall of Fame today that is not? And I'm taking Owen Hart off the table. This isn't my question, but just based on like the little Hall of Fame conversation we had, I've got an easy answer in Vader. I don't understand why Big Van Vader is not in the Hall of Fame. It makes no sense to me.
I mean, there's plenty of answers, right? Because the WWE Hall of Fame has branched out of just what has happened in WWE, and they've incorporated legacy people
Sure.
and
But even if it's
people
just
like
people who had some importance in either WCW or WWF, let's just keep it to those two companies.
My
honest.
dad.
Vader got in. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Vader got in. I thought he was.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
he was
His
in. Okay. Well, then my
Remember,
answer is
somebody was so
Nevada.
excited to meet him. One of the Bellas.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, good call. Thank you, Sarah.
I would
Yeah.
I would say the Nation of Domination
Okay,
as
mine's
some
Bam Bam Bigelow. Then
the Bam Bam. Did oh fuck. Who am I? I mean honestly, Ken Shamrock.
oh shit, that's a good
Ooh, good
answer.
one.
All
I
right,
mean, he wasn't in the company for very long, but like his popularity as an MMA fighter helped grow,
guy was one of the first
WWE
UFC
grow.
champions.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah,
so
legend, fucking incredible.
yeah.
Wasted talent in WWE. Although, man, when he did do shit, when he was there, goddamn, he was awesome. Okay,
And now he's smacking Houston Jones in the head with chairs.
and
Isaac, what's your
Dozer.
actual
Did
question?
Dozer have an answer to that one? Sorry.
I have so many people
Oh,
that I need to look up to see if they're in it
okay.
or not. So
I think Jimmy Hart and Mean Gene are both in. I could be wrong, but I
Oh,
think
I've got
so.
another one. Mike Chioda.
Yeah, he should definitely be
I
ooh.
in.
mean, he
Yeah.
should 100% be
Yeah.
in.
Christian should be in there.
For
Um,
like the kids
my
at my work that watched wrestling for like 2 years, 2 years, 10 years ago. I've shown them a picture of Kyoto, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy."
oh yeah, he's the best, dude. My I think my coming off of Forbidden Door, the pay-per-view, which was pretty recent. What is one of your favorite times the Forbidden Door was opened in pro wrestling? It doesn't have to be anything recent, it could be older, whatever.
ECW on Raw.
Okay. Like
And
the whole
the,
invasion and
yeah, the
Jerry
king losing his mind
Jerry
and
Lawler going to ECW and the
yeah,
whole story. That was a
yeah.
fun part of Raw for a really bad era of Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the cheating like the cheating answer is Lex Luger WWF Raw to WCW Nitro on the same
Okay.
night.
That's that was
Which I mean
legitimate.
is obviously impossible under normal circumstances, but
Yeah.
given the tape delay that Raw was on comparative
But
to
is that genuinely a breaking of the Forbidden Door?
and what the fuck are you telling? You appeared on two different shows on the same night. That's like the origin of the Forbidden Door.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Um,
I
I
sort of see it as just like the way I look at the Forbidden Door is when someone shows up and is legitimately not part of that program, but is like signed up for it as a guest.
one of my
But I do accept that answer because
but one of my more recent favorites was when James Storm popped up in NXT for literally one match completely unannounced and then just left and went back to TNA.
I have okay. So my number one for that was when Jushin Thunder Liger showed up on that random takeover
Oh
and
yeah, oh yeah,
opened a
just to
takeover
wrestle.
and put on just a fucking incredible match. Great moment, and that was it. That was the only time he ever appeared in WWE. And but honestly, I think my real like full answer would be the Cruiserweight Classic. I think there was just so much, like you had Kota Ibushi in there. I mean, that alone, having him in fucking WWE for anything was
I
a
mean, a lot of
pretty.
that talent ended up getting bought out and stuff, though. Most of them were free agents. Can you really consider? I mean,
Coda wasn't though.
yeah, yeah, no, but I'm
I
sure.
don't know. I mean, there was for me that was a pretty like impactful time because it genuinely felt like something was changing in the way WWE was going to work with the rest of the world in wrestling, even if it was just trying to get these guys in. But it felt like they were more willing to like sign like a temporary contract. You know what I'm saying? To like
Yeah,
work
sure.
with them. And for me, that was huge. And there was some amazing matches that came out of it. You can't say that the Cruiserweight Classic isn't probably, as far as pure wrestling goes, the best thing WWE has ever done as far as pure wrestling.
AJ Styles appearing on Slammiversary.
What's that? Who was that?
AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, okay.
Appearing on Slammiversary this year.
That's yeah, I mean, people made a big deal out of it. I don't know if
it is a big deal. You don't see WWE people associating
I
with
don't
any
want to
other
do
companies
shit.
normally.
Yeah, I mean, it's I didn't really surprise me, but I don't know.
Well, no, because it was probably all part of the contract to have Mickey appear at the Royal Rumble, but
yeah, I mean, I
that was
guess yeah, that
also
makes
awesome.
that was a good moment too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I mean, I think that that man, there's been some really fun ones, and like what a I don't know, with AEW doing Forbidden Door, you have fucking getting to see so much shit. Like an easy answer for me was getting to see Suzuki versus Daniel Bryan on free fucking YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
God damn. What a moment. That shit was fun.
I mean, Okada showing up on Dynamite the week before
Forbidden
Door, man. The fucking coin dropped.
And people just
and
fucking
just
shitting
people
themselves.
lost it.
Here's my question though: how many of these would be better if, like that, they just appeared instead of when we get this shit announced?
Well, it's like, yeah, exactly. It's
how awesome would a Mickey James been if out of nowhere during the Royal Rumble
would have been way better.
Yeah, but we're in a spot where you have to sell the product to begin with.
We talked about this with WrestleMania, though. We talked about the same thing, and not knowing that Austin was going to fight, and not knowing that Cody Rhodes was going to be the actual opponent, even though we sort of knew.
Yeah, but that's Austin, bro. I mean, you can't.
No, but what I'm saying is that had we known it was Cody Rhodes coming back, there would have been people who would have been just like, oh, whatever, we don't really give a shit. The anticipation and the not truly knowing, and then when he did come back, it made it more exciting, and I think that's an important part of it.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but that was, I mean, people are gonna watch WrestleMania regardless. Like that's
gonna watch the Royal Rumble regardless.
Yeah, but again, you have to the Royal Rumble is one of those shows that, I mean, like is seeing a decrease in viewership and stuff. Like,
yeah, well, that's because they've been,
I mean, again, WrestleMania is really the only foolproof like WWE show that just everyone kind of watches.
It's and man, it's been pretty good the last few years. I'm not gonna lie. They've had a good run since 30. 30 on have been really good. Yeah. I have one other quick follow-up question that has nothing to do with that, but it's still something that I'm curious about. Paul Heyman, who should he manage next? Do you see somebody that you think he should manage coming up? Anybody that you think is worthy of his time?
No.
100%. And his name is Wardlow.
Okay.
And he wrestles in All Elite Wrestling.
Okay.
I think that if Paul Heyman left the WWE, which obviously I understand there's a lot more because he's got backstage stuff.
2 nights.
Oh, two nights is if you're gonna do like 19 hours, 2 nights is so much better. Hi, James.
Hi, James. I'm not Shane, but I'm saying hi anyway. Yeah, I agree too. Sorry. Back to what you're saying with Paul and going to AEW.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine if Heyman left and just showed up in AEW? You know, hi, my name is Paul Heyman. You know,
here's one of the things I would love to see, and it's a hard one because like I think it's like a perfect fit. I think it's a perfect fit. And the problem is the person doesn't need Paul Heyman in any way, shape, or form. But I think it would be one of the most incredible combinations is MJF and Paul Heyman. And he doesn't need anyone to talk for him because MJF is one of the best on the mic. But I just think that those two together as a heel combo team, where
Too much.
I don't know. I think it would be awesome, but again, it would be unnecessary. My answer for who I think you should honestly manage next is Gunther.
Here's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to try to imagine who Paul Heyman should manage next because there's only one person who can decide that, and that is Paul Heyman. He has to genuinely like who he is working with. Yeah. You cannot stick him with random people.
Curtis Axel.
and have the shit work.
Right back.
Curtis Axel. They've tried to give him like this family thing like Heenan used to have, and it just doesn't fucking work.
No,
he needs to
believe it.
Choose the guy he works
and
with.
That's
well, I mean, it worked when he was Paulie Dangerously with the Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got the ability. It's just whether like they're willing. Like, I mean, goddamn, Curtis Axel was just—he's fine in ring, but he was a fucking charisma black hole. Just
man,
boring.
And now he's a producer.
Yeah, I have no problem with his like wrestling or anything. He's just fucking a black hole of charisma.
What a bizarre night this is. We've talked about Curtis Axel, Alex Riley. Like we're dragging the dregs of NXT season 1 and 2 here.
Well, speaking of dragging the dregs, have you done the dragging and figured out your?
Yes, because I'm just rejiggering your questions and making them something different.
Whoa, were you allowed to say that?
Yeah, jiggering.
Okay,
cool. So it's a very simple question. What has been the worst musical performance at a wrestling show?
Oh God, what was
Ace of Spades, WrestleMania.
Everything.
And I fucking love Motorhead, but Jesus, man.
What's his name there?
Lemmy.
Flow Rida.
The Flow Rida.
God, that was bad. But oh man, what was it? What's the one I'm fucking thinking of? I'm just gonna stick with Flow Rida for now, and if I can think of the other one, I'll say it. But that's my number one.
I've got two. One, Kid Rock.
Fred Durst, that Limp Bizkit, that was the other one.
I didn't hate that one. Kid Rock, I hated. And I like Kid Rock, and I hated that. But the other one, and this is purely because I got heckled for this, WrestleMania 29, P. Diddy. I got heckled because
I even know that one off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because P. Diddy came out to perform, and me and my friends got up to go take a piss break, and they're like, "What? You don't like P. Diddy?"
No,
I'm here to watch wrestling. I gotta piss.
Breast milk, you made my day. That's real Cambodian. Come on, Chappelle Show, right? Remember that? That was good shit. So best WrestleMania musical performance, right? Is that what's coming next?
Best musical performance. Doesn't have to be WrestleMania. You can pull up a takeover. You can.
I know.
Yeah, I know a couple real quick off the top of my head.
First one is DX. The DX.
Yeah.
Team.
The second one is the first time they had the violin player play Shinsuke's music. And then the third one is when they had the singer the singer that did the vocals for Aleister Black's song, and then the hardcore band Code Orange. When they played his music live at the one NXT takeover, we'll get there eventually.
I know what my number one is though. It might be Dozers.
I thought that was super cool, just because
I want to hear because I don't think you have mine.
I'm curious. No, what's yours? What's yours?
Mine is the Hale. I forget if it was Lizzie Hale or the guitarist playing out Ember Moon.
Okay, that was really good. Mine would be when Living Color got to do CM Punk's entrance. That was they fucking did. They nailed it. I mean, it's Living Color. It's their fucking biggest hit. They're gonna nail it, but it worked.
Recently,
That shit worked. God, so good.
oh fuck, what was her name? Destination. Whoa, fucking
Oh
Rancid.
shit! Yes, dude.
Yeah. Rancid
Yes.
playing Ruby Soho's
10
music
out of
live.
10.
Like, and the
10
thing
out
is,
of
like,
10. I love that.
What really made that was seeing her face, because you could tell she was like, "This is the coolest fucking shit."
Yes,
all
but
time.
That's the same thing with fucking CM Punk and In Living Color. You could tell that, like, and you know,
What is In Living Color?
In Living Color is the band that does fucking.
You added an extra word.
What was the extra?
It's just Living Color.
I thought it was In Living Color.
In Living Color's the name of the show, I think, but it might just be Living Color.
I'll drink to
calls
that.
them in Living Color all the time, because I guess that's what my mom used to call them all the time, because she also got it confused.
I'll drink to that,
which is very funny.
Shout out. Yeah, that Living Color, he was just so excited. You could just tell he was happy about what he was doing in WWE for one moment.
All right, one last quick question, boys, and then we're hopping off. Dozer.
No. I still got my lightning round. We have 5 minutes. I still got our lightning round.
I still had half a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go Dozer. Go Dozer.
Worst celebrity at a wrestling event.
Worst celebrity at a wrestling event.
LeVar Ball, when he took his shirt off for no reason.
Yeah, the Ball family. You're right.
Best celebrity at a wrestling event is Drew Carey getting tombstoned by Kane, or Machine Gun Kelly eating the power bomb literally off of the stage through tables.
The power bomb was so.
Fuck that nerd. I hate that guy.
Yeah, I can't choose him because I hate him so much, but I do think that your Drew Carey Rumble moment was great. But
no, the Kevin Owens moment was great because he was a heel and then he beat up some popular rapper guy, and then the crowd cheered the fuck out of him.
I fucking hate Machine Gun Kelly. What's yours?
Mickey Rourke.
Okay.
Best Pete Rose.
I was gonna say Pete Rose is my favorite. Pete Rose, incredible. Worst, maybe David Arquette winning the championship. Probably the worst.
That's the best.
Okay. You got a quick question. I want to hear your quick question, then we're gonna go lightning round and we're gonna get out of here.
So if one song real quick, if you guys were going to have a theme song, what would it be?
My theme song would be what the fuck is it? I think it's, I want to say Get High, but I'm gonna double check the actual name. No, I'm gonna double check the you guys go ahead.
Seven Nation Army, but fucking Pat McAfee goddamn stole it.
It's called Good Times. Sorry, Good Times by Styles P.
Great. Now we're going to get copyright struck.
We got a couple seconds. It just starts with saying I get high, I get high, I get high a lot.
Mine would be 1 Inch Man by Caius, not only because I'm short, but my stature is not big enough to be taken seriously in the match anyways, so I might as well just incorporate it into the joke.
Your penis is bigger than that.
And since I can't do Seven Nation Army, since Pat McAfee fucking stole it, that was my old one. Superman, Goldfinger.
There you go. Man, I listened to that, and I listened to the lyrics today in a way that was pretty depressing. Okay. Lightning round. Best on the mic, Shane.
Ever?
Right now, working in the business, any company. Best on the mic.
As far as cutting promos, MJF. As far as being a believable badass, Roman.
Dozer.
Pat McAfee.
Paul Heyman. Best in ring right now.
Technician or overall wrestler?
Just best wrestler.
However you want to define it.
Best in the ring.
I mean,
Dozer.
Bob, we had a baby. It's a boy.
I'm going with Cody Rhodes. I think he's the best. Shane.
right now who's
They can be injured because everyone's injured. So.
Oh, okay. It can be injured.
Yeah, just people who are currently like current wrestlers. They were going to come
Oh,
back.
I mean it's 100,000,000% Bryan Danielson.
Okay, Dozer.
FTR. Nobody does tag team wrestling like them, and I
Okay.
want to pull a tag team out.
Biggest draw in wrestling.
Okada.
Dozer.
Punk.
Brock Lesnar. Okay, what do we got? Most underrated, underutilized wrestler right now.
MJF. He's on the sidelines.
Shane? I'm going with Chad Gable. I think the guy's got an incredible amount of talent. Not utilized to full potential.
Pete Dunne, who's
Good
now
answer.
Butch.
Very good answer. And the final one, my final question is the next Hall of Fame headliner. Who do you think it should be?
Dave Bautista.
Good answer. I go with The Rock.
Batista finally getting his due. The Rock will come after he fights the year after he fights Roman.
Okay, good call. Triple H. Triple H has got to be in there at some point too.
No, he doesn't.
If The Rock goes in soon, I think it's next year because I think that Roman keeps the title and then you know, start some shit with him literally the you know, the night of, and the whole thing is Roman's not going to defend the title. Roman's not going to defend the title. He doesn't need to. And then the night of the Hall of Fame, and then they flash book it.
I think I'm wondering what happens now because obviously I think they really wanted Cody to win at SummerSlam. Obviously he's not going to make that. He might not make the Rumble. So who knows what's going to happen there. I do think when Cody comes back, he's still getting pushed to the moon. I still think he gets the belt. So where does he win it? Does he win it at Rumble if he makes it back, and then Roman Reigns enters and wins the Royal Rumble match? Do they have that championship match, then the Royal Rumble match? Roman loses the belt to Cody. Roman declares himself for the Rumble, beats somebody up, takes their spot, or takes one of the Usos spots, and then goes and wins so he can face Cody at Mania, takes his title back. I don't know.
I'm throwing this question at you, though. Before we get to the Rumble, do they split the titles back up?
Yes.
So he's losing the title before then anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, no, then. No, fuck, yeah. Well, good round table discussion tonight, gentlemen. This has been
not bad for the sleepy man.
No, you I've got to say, you went from eyes closed. You were so close, and then you had your fourth wind, and it's been beautiful. It's been absolutely beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. This has been great. Next week, we're actually going to review the WCW something or other that we said we're
Super Brawl.
The Super Brawl,
which I watched the first match, and what a fucking weird stage.
Is it?
Oh, WCW. You know WCW loves the weird stages.
It's like enter on the tunnel, walk left for half an hour, then you find the ramp. It's
like the entrance that Papa Shango fucked up.
Speaking of walking up entrances, I'm Shane, and that's Isaac, and that's Dozer.
And speaking of Papa Shango, maybe if I get some extra money, we should get fucking him back on, and we can smoke some weed and drink with him again, because that's always a good time. Godfather's great, but yes, that's Shane. That's Dozer. He's wide awake now. He's going to be up the rest of the night drinking strawberry vodka.
Thank you for listening to this edition of Such Good Shoot. If you are on YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon. Or subscribe to us on your favorite audio catcher. Or finally, if you're on Facebook, leave a comment, like the video, and make sure to share it out to all your friends. Until next time.